We're outside right now, waiting on Florence to get here and wipe us away. We're waiting to die, basically. We did not evacuate. I have a keyboard pad in my hand right now, so there's that. Okay, well, I'll see you back in the safety zone, which is my room.
So Hurricane Florence is happening right now.
There's about 2 mile-per-hour winds outside right now, a little bit of drizzle, but we're
wilding, yeah.
Newscast.
So these are our friends. We're at a Hurricane Florence party.
No, I'm not on.
Living our best life. Oh, the wind is picking up. Let's go out here, Destiny.
You know it's good washout.
I can't hardly hold on any longer. The wind is blowing us astronomically.
My toes aren't done.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
Trey, get her.
It's a little crazy out here today.
Let me know when you're ready, man.
It's a little wet out here as well. Y'all gotta give her my turn.
Hold her hands up. Down, hold the top up.
It's a little rough.
How you doing? All
Alright, blow the mango away.
This is Hurricane Florence. It's crazy out here, man. The winds are going crazy. Shit.
As you can see, we're surviving. It is all good. Thank you for tuning in.
Tell him, man. Tell him raisin bread.
Why am I bold?
Look at my tongue. Hey, what's up, guys?
So,
Today, we're doing a story time today. I met that our friend who changed his name for the sake of confidentiality. Chase. Alright.
So, we're doing a story time on how our friend Chase got detained, arrested, whatever you want to call it. So,
We had Hurricane Florence, and you just saw the vlog from Hurricane Florence. Whatever that was, not really a hurricane.
so this happened after that vlog ended, and we just stopped it there because the hurricane didn't even really turn out to be a hurricane. But we figured this story would be kind of a good kickoff to our shitty vlog. So,
Leave me alone.
bruh. I am going to take a picture of this so that we can insert it into the video right here. That is coming through my entire comforter. I don't know how this got in my bed. Okay, so continuing on.
Alright.
So you just saw the ending of our vlog that we did, and it ended at a get together between us and our friends.
For the hurricane.
Yeah, because everybody got off work because it was
mandatory evacuation.
so everybody skedaddled. Basically, everybody that we love stayed. So we just, once we found out that Hurricane Florence was a flop, now just a tropical storm that we barely saw any rain from, but I'm not even mad. It's totally. After we found that out, we had a little get together, a little celebration of sorts. We didn't get turned or anything. If we had, maybe this video would be a little bit more exciting.
So, okay.
Fast forward past this get together. It's now 5 o'clock in the morning, right? We're leaving. We're like skedats. Amanda's like,
And I was so hungry.
so Chase was like, hey, y'all want to go to Waffle House with us? And Amanda was like, yup.
Yes, let's go. So we all went to Waffle House. We were eating, and then like 3 or 4 cops came into the restaurant.
No, there were like 5. So you have to realize that the hurricane's going on right now, so all of the cops are like out and about. There's nobody really in Charleston right now, so they
Are
were bored. Yeah. So anyway, they come to Waffle House. They're eating and we're eating.
They were like on the other side of the restaurant, and we left. Said our goodbyes. And I think we were both sitting on our phones waiting for Chase to back up and leave.
Good like minute and a half. I haven't seen like the headlights pass by, so I'm like, all right, what's going on? And he's like pulling back in, and I'm like,
and I heard a big crash, like a boom, and I was like, did he just hit something? And I turned around and then he pulled up.
Yeah, no, and I was like looking back, and Amanda said, did he just hit something? And I looked back because the only thing back there was a cop car. And Amanda's like, did he just hit something? And I looked at her and I was like, yeah, he just hit the sheriff's car. So that's great. All fun, all fresh. I didn't know what to do, honestly.
We just sat in the car, like, because we didn't want to leave them. It was more than just Chase. Like, there was 2 other people with him. We were like, you know what, like, I don't really know what to do. We didn't want to go up there because we didn't want it to seem like we were being nosy, but we also didn't want to leave them because they're our friends, and we didn't want to leave our friends.
Right, so I texted Chase, and I was like, hey, like, do you want us to stay, or do you want us to go? And he was like, no, y'all can go. So I go to pull off, right?
And we had to roll the windows down because it was so foggy in the car because we had the air conditioner on and it was so hot outside and rainy and muggy. So we turned the windows down as we were backing up. And the lady cop.
She goes, were y'all with them? And
We were like, I mean, we ate with them, but we
Yeah.
rode separate from them.
right, we have nothing to do with the accident that just happened. She goes, you can go ahead and just pull back in that parking spot for me, please. I said, okay.
So then we sat in the car for probably 30 minutes.
A good 30 minutes. We just sat there.
Waiting because we didn't know what we were supposed to do.
And
She
my
told us
car
we
can't
couldn't
sit.
leave.
My car cannot sit for a long time in one spot. It has issues. So I had to cut it off. So we were just sitting there. And this car, it was a lot. Finally, I'm like, all right, can we go up there now? We get out of the car. We go up there, right? The state trooper was there. He was like talking to Chase about the accident. He seemed really cool. But the other cops were complete assholes. Like,
They were
such
so
assholes.
rude.
So
I've
mean.
never heard a policeman be that rude.
Right. Like, and it was like they were just all bored. It was like high school, like being
Petty,
bullies and
like-
like being petty.
And then our friend Chase was wearing a shirt from a bar that a lot of our friends go to.
The cop.
Whenever they were leaving, one of the male cops was like, we'll see you. Really, that is so unnecessary. Like, yes, they're over 21. They can go and have a good time. We get it, don't drink and drive, but he passed the sobriety tests. So,
He just wasn't paying attention. He was actually looking for something while he was backing up, which again is not smart. He's still definitely at fault, but it didn't have to be so rude and so mean and spiteful. It really gets to me. Yeah, so then we went home and ate our food, even though it was
Very cold.
because we sat in the car for
30 minutes.
then another 30 minutes back on the sidewalk in the freezing cold in the middle of summer and hurricane. Moral of the story is don't back into cop cars because get cocky. We don't like a cocky queen.
anything else?
One thing.